Jim Holley, Supercross Live on supercrossonline.com, here with Dirtwurx own Rich Winkler. Rich, there's only one good thing. It's not raining here in Seattle right now, but it has rained all week. Talk a little bit about how the preparations for the track came in. I mean, I know last weekend in St. Louis, you guys sent some guys there early to try to get this thing in. Yeah,
like you and I were talking about last weekend, the forecast was just brutal. It looked like it was going to rain every day. So we sent some guys ahead, and we were lucky enough that we got the dirt in on Sunday and Monday, and we actually had the track built by Tuesday afternoon before it really started raining. So it was covered before the bad stuff came.
What do you do in a situation like that once it starts pouring out there? I mean, what are some of the means to get some of the water out of the stadium?
Well, we just try to, when it's actually raining, we just try to stay off of it so we're not like pushing the water down into the dirt. But you can see this morning what we did was get the tarps off, get as much of the water as we could pump to the outside edges off the dirt, and now we're trying to scrape out the bad spots and replace it with that dry dirt pile that we saved.
Something else that helps you is, you know, the track walk's not going to be till 1 o'clock. The free practice is gone. There's only a couple sessions in the Supercross class and the lights class, and then everything wraps up about 5 o'clock, and then you're able to get back on the track and try to prepare for tonight's show.
Yeah, on a day like today, every minute extra that we have to do prep is a minute that we need. So we got with the Feld guys and the AMA guys and had a conference about maybe setting everything back, and it gained us about 2 hours, which is going to help a lot. I think the conditions for the race are going to be really good.
I remember last year Kevin Wyndham won here, and the conditions, I mean, after I came down from the press box and I walked the track, and I mean, the ruts were up to my knees. I mean, Kevin at one point was lifting his legs up off of the foot pegs so they wouldn't catch in the ruts. Are we going to have the same similar conditions?
I mean, I think no matter what we do, we're going to see some ruts, but I don't think it's going to be like catastrophic. I think it's actually going to make a good race. Like the jumps themselves are pretty good. It's obviously the low spots in between the jumps where the water collects, and we're going to have to stay after it as far as keeping the transition safe and stuff. But ruts make for a good race if they're not that bad. You know, it means they have to change their lines and they have to think a little. And could be a different winner this week than we've seen.
It seems to me like the track design, I looked at a little bit, looks like the triples are a little bit more mellower and things like that. I mean, was that built in purpose, intent, knowing that, hey, this is going to be a mudder?
Yeah, it's the same thing. I mean, obviously, the steeper we make things, the more they tend to cup and rut. So when we know we're going to have bad weather, we kind of tend to lay things over a little bit and make the track where it survives the race a little better. So, you know, we've done what we. I mean, obviously, you don't want to go. You don't want to dumb it down so far that it actually hurts the race, but we've tried to get a good compromise to where we're not going to have some issues with everything getting too steep as the night goes on.